So today we are really going to be talking about Balaram Jayanti and Jhulana. So these two are the main important thing for us now. So for today's class. And that happened just 2 days ago. We had a very auspicious day and celebrated in that is actually another festival is Jhulana. It is celebrated in all over in Vrindavan, all over the world. Balaram Purnima, appearance day of Lord Balaram. That day the Jhulana actually Yatra ends. So this Jhulana festival is the swinging festival for Sri Radha Krishna. That started on this last Ekadashi. That was Thursday for USA and Friday for India. And it went on for only 5 days. I will tell you the story as why it really just confined only to 5 days, not for the whole month. So it ends on the appearance day of Lord Balaram. So where this Jhulana ends there. Today we will be formally celebrate both these events through our Harikatha. So Guru Purnima, Balaram Purnima, Gaura Purnima, and Rasa Leelas are also happening on Purnimas mainly. So something related to this Purnima is very special for us. Guru Purnima, very special. That day, that day so many disciples used to take initiations. Then Balaram Purnima, that is also very good day for taking initiation. Gaura Purnima, wow, beautiful. Gaura Purnima, the appearance. The Rasa Leelas, Sharat Purnima, there are so many special Purnimas. Their Rasa Leela is actually very, very famous. Just as Krishna took birth in Goloka, actually Gokula, Gokula is just a reflection. So Baladev Prabhu also, he took birth in Gokul. So he came from the womb of Devaki in part, but in whole he comes from the womb of Rohini in Gokul. So Rohini Devi was one of Vasudeva's many wives in Madura. In Gopala Chambu, it is stated that when Vasudeva and Devaki were put in Kamsa's jail, she used to go from time to time to visit and serve them there. On one visit, she became pregnant and Devaki also conceived a child at that time. The original Balaram entered in the womb of Rohini and his plenary portion was in the womb of Devaki. After 2 or 3 months, in order to protect Rohini from the atrocities of Kamsa, Vasudev sent Rohini to Vrindavana to live in the home of Nanda Baba and Yashoda. So Yogamaya had inspired him to do so. After Baladev's plenary expansion had been in Devaki's womb for 6 months, Yogamaya took him from her womb to Gokula, where she put him in Rohini's womb. And both the plenary portion and original Balaram merged there. There are 2 actually. So it appeared that everyone thought that Devaki had a miscarriage. But actually that plenary portion had been transferred to Rohini's womb. So the one who appeared in the womb of Rohini is the original Balaram. And who really came in the womb of Devaki, then got transferred to a plenary portion actually. Remember Balaram also, Dwaraka also there is Balaram. So we have to know all those things too. Okay. So anyway, so this is just a background. Now Balaram Jayanti is also okay. So Lord Balaram and Lord Nityananda Prabhu, they are basically same. So Lord Nityananda who came with Lord Nityananda Prabhu who came with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a direct manifestation of Lord Balaram. There is no difference between them. Lord Balarama carries a plow and a club. With his plow, he cultivates the field of devotion by removing anarthas. In this way, he prepares the ground to sow the seed of prema bhakti. Then with his club, he protects the growing plant by removing anarthas that have come after the sowing the seed by a guru. So Balaram gives Chitbala. Chitbala means Chitbala, that is spiritual strength to the jiva, and Also, he is the strength behind all the liberated souls also, liberated jivas. Bhakti beginning from the Shraddha and going up to the highest limit of these Ruddha, the Adiruddha and Madanakiya, Mahababa, and so all the things are everything rest on the platform of Sandini, which is personally by Balaram. I don't know how many of you could really understand this, but it's okay. So what is the Bala in Balaram? This Bala is spiritual power. And of course, it also implies the physical power, but the spiritual power is most important. He expands into so many forms. So many forms he really expands. Remember the quadruple expansions coming from Balaram, and there are 2 quadruples of expansion all the way coming to until, like you see Narayana, all the Vishnus, everybody, all the expansion, they're all coming from Balaram only. And he is the one who empowers for preaching also. All the preachers are all blessed by Lord Balaram. How? He is the one who, of course, nobody can preach unless he chants 64 rounds. That is minimum. Better is 128 rounds, because if one is not chanting 64 rounds minimum, he cannot preach. That's a period. In our line, there is no way. So this Balaram gives power to chant even 64 rounds. All our devotees who are now, now getting ready to preach actually must chant the minimum of 64 rounds. Otherwise, the preaching has no value and no effect at all. So in our line, every preacher must chant at least 64 rounds. Better is 128 rounds. Otherwise, it's nothing but Vacho Vegam. You are trying to gossip only. There is nothing, no benefit. Nobody will listen. So there is no effect if you are not chanting that many rounds. Because first of all, you have to be realized before you really, come into the preaching. But Balaram gives the Bala. And in the Mahamantra, there is a Rama coming. Srila Prabhupada has written saying that it represents Balaram and also Lord Rama. But actually there is more. Mahamantra has many levels of realizations. It starts from, because some people really start singing as Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It is a level 0, I will say. They will get only moksha because they are not chanting the right Mahamantra. That is their problem. And those who are not eligible to get Krishna Prema will get into this Kurukul line only. They will start chanting only Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is their problem. We cannot change them because they are not destined to get Prema. Those who really, then the second level, the next level is Vaiti Bhakti. Because Prabhupada could really give only Vaiti Bhakti, not Raganuga Bhakti. Even though in the books Raganuga Bhakti is there, but he asked our Gurudev specifically to really come and help in Raganuga Bhakti. That's the way. You see that. It's all recorded everywhere. So these Vaiti Bhaktas, for them, this Rama may represent Lord Balaram or Lord Rama. No problem. Because that's the next level of realization of this Mahamantra. But the third level of realization is this Rama means Ramam, Ramanam, Radha Raman. This is the realization of Raganuga Bhakta. So Mahamantra is actually a Krishna mantra. It is not Rama mantra. Rama mantra is different. So why you are actually trying to get confused here? So different levels of realization will have different meanings of these. Not only Rama, every word of it has different levels of realization. Because for many, Krishna means the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But for Raganuga, no, you should forget that. This Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. Not Dwaraka Krishna or any other Vasudeva Krishna, nothing. So the realization is different even from the Mahamantra. And even that's why even Prabhupada could give only up to Vaiti Bhakti. So he was saying this represents Balaram, Lord Rama, and also Lord Rama. Everything is included, but it's only one level of realization. Raganuga Bhaktas, that realization is not the way. Okay. Now, Baladeva gives knowledge. He is Adi Guru. And Balaram killed the donkey demon called Dhenukasura. So Dhenukasura represents ignorance. And ignorance is destroyed by Guru. Balaram is the souls of all bona fide Gurus. And he is Akhanda Guru Tattva. The complete and undivided principle of Guru is Lord Balaram. Om Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakrurun Miritam Yene Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So this is what that means. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, but my spiritual master has opened my darkened eyes by the torchlight of knowledge. And that Guru is the root of that Guru is Balaram. So what kind of jnana does a Guru give? Radha Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Upashaka and Upasana Tattva, that is knowledge of this Bhakta and Bhagavan, Maya Tattva, Prema Tattva, and all the way up to Madanakya Mahabhava Tattva. And all other tattvas manifest in the heart of the disciple, depending on the level of the Guru, what kind of level that Guru is. If it's Raganuga, then Raganuga will manifest. If the Guru is only Vaiti Bhakta Guru, only Vaiti Bhakti will come. You go to only to Vaikunda. That's what it is. So now, we want to glorify the Lord Balarama's names. And because if you see the scriptures, not that many, because for Vishnu we have 1,000 names, and also for 1,000 names for so many ways are there. But I did not see any 1,000 names or something, or 108 names at least. So then then by the mercy of Gurudev something came. That is only not even 108, only 54 names of Balaram.
Adi Gurave Namaha, Adi Seshaye Namaha, Ananga Manjari Mula Namaha, Anda Daruna Namaha, Ananda Rupine Namaha, Ananta Sarpa Rupine Namaha, Avadhuta Parivraja Namaha, Akinchana Deva Namaha, Balaramane Namaha, Balvalamardana Deva Namaha, Bhakti Dayaka Namaha, Balakrishna Bhratar Namaha, Bhuvana Rakshaka Namaha, Chaitanya Sevika Namaha, Chaitanya Pashada Namaha, Chaitanya Priyame Namaha, Dayala Purushottamane Namaha, Tahichida Ishtadeva Namaha, Tenukamardana Deva Namaha, Ekadanda Kandayati Namaha, Ekachakra Jata Namaha, Ekakundalatarine Namaha, Gokula Kridalu Namaha, Gokula Ramaye Namaha, Guru Murame Namaha, Haladharine Namaha, Harinama Pracharaka Namaha, Haridasa Pashada Namaha, Jagai Madai Rakshaka Namaha, Jagadanda Mudame Namaha, Karunya Deva Namaha, Karuna Sindhuve Namaha, Krishna Mitra Namaha, Lakshmanaye Namaha, Narottamadhanya Namaha, Nidavarna Veshaya Namaha, Nityananda Prabhuve Namaha, Nirmala Bhakti Tarine Namaha, Panchatattva Sambhuya Namaha, Paripurna Deva Namaha, Prema Unmata Deva Namaha, Raghunatha Dasa Dayalane Namaha, Radha Krishna Sevane Namaha, Rakshaka Rupine Namaha, Raga Bhakti Dharine Namaha, Sarva Rakshaka Namaha, Sarva Vallabha Namaha, Sankashanaya Namaha, Ini Vishnave Namaha, Vasudha Janavapataye Namaha, Veerabhadrapitaye Namaha, Prajabhakti Daine Namaha, Vrindavana Ramaye Namaha, Vanamanadharine Namaha.
But who is our Adi Guru in Raganuga line? Anyone who wants to say who this is? Who is our Guru actually? Because we are under Raganuga line, in the sense our Gurudev, Yugacharya Narayana Maharaj, he is not a Vaiti Guru. He is a Raganuga Guru. He is Yugacharya. So who is our Guru actually? It's Balaram or Nityananda Prabhu. Anyone wants to say anything about this?
Nityananda Prabhu.
Huh?
Nityananda Prabhu.
Radharani.
There you go. Who said that, Radharani?
It's Shyam Sundar.
Radha Shyam Sundar. There you go. Yes.
I got knowledge from you, Guru.
Our Guru is only Radharani. Even Krishna comes second. This is the highest realization that our Gurudev has come to give. Srimati Radharani is our Guru for Raganuga. Not Balaram, not Nityananda Prabhu. They are really going to bring the souls to the level through the Vaiti Bhakti. Our Ananya Bhakti is to worship Radha Krishna Yugala. So the main focus is on Srimati Radharani. Narayanam Gurum Vande Saranyam Bhakta Bandhavam Gauramanabhishtam Purnam Radha Dasyam Pradayakam. That is our Pranam Mantra for our Gurudev, Yugacharya Srila Narayana Maharaj. So this is very important for everyone who has come under this line. Should understand our Guru is Radharani. She is the Swamini. The Gurudev always talks about because our Gurudev has really come to take the qualified jivas to the next level, what Swami Maharaj could really bring to. Swami Maharaj is Raganuga, but he could not give it. So we asked our Gurudev to really give that. That is why Gurudev then followed all the way, so many 30 times he has really gone around this world. So that brings to the related to Radharani, which is Jhulana. Radha and Krishna Yugala is Jhulana. So that is the second portion of our topic today for the Harikatha. Every year, there is a 5-day festival all over Vrindavana called Jhulana Yatra. At which time, the Vijaya Vigraha, that means the small that is Archana deities, of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna are swung by hundreds of thousands of Brajavasis and others in their various temples or homes on a beautiful swing attached to long ropes so that everybody can actually, And while in the temples of Vrindavan, very gorgeous swings are made and Sri Radha Krishna Yugala are seated and the devotees sing special Jhulana songs. Because these Jhulana songs have some unique raga and unique melody and unique meaning, of course. And with that, you have to swing them. It was one of my desire that I was so fond of, doing this swinging. And I wish that, and there happened one in Kanyakumari temple, nice swing has appeared there. So they did it. Actually, I didn't share all the photos. They did swing festival during these days. And there is one swing in Ilobu also. Somehow they really made it because I would have talked about when I was visiting. They made a swing and they also did that. And at home, I didn't have a swing. But magically, I really then discovered there is one here actually given by Navakishori. So that was here. We just discovered. And the one that you are seeing on the right side, there are two. One is at her home and one is at our home. And we did the swinging. I shared the photos with you. So the left is in the temple.
तारी रे श्याम दोरी जापे झूले राधा गोरी तारी रे श्याम दोरी जापे झूले राधा गोरी जाकी बैया गोरी गोरी पहले हरी चूड़िया जाकी बैया गोरी गोरी पहले हरी चूड़िया राधे झूलान पधारो झुके आए बदरा राधे झूलान पधारो झुके आए बदरा
Anyway, today, just after a while, after some little story, yes, we are going to hear the singing by Madan Mohan is planning to sing here. And in Vrindavan, in every temple we have swing festival starting from that day. That started on the Ekadasi day, just a few days back. Even though, like as I mentioned, even though our sing is small, but our heart should be really very large. With a huge swing like this we see, this is from our Keshava Gaudiya Mat temple, there in India. So when it is swinging, imagine that you are pulling the rope to swing them. You have to swing them. Swinging the Yuga, Radha Krishna Yugala should be you should be hungry for that. This is seva hungry. You have to be always ready to really do the seva without even finding time to even sleep for yourself. This is why the Manjari Baba is coming into picture. Manjaris never sleep. Manjaris are blessed with the boon that they don't have to really sleep at all. There is another person which we know from Mahabharata that he does not need to really sleep. And there is one more in Ramayana who did not sleep. Okay, can anyone tell who I am talking about?
Arjuna and Hanuman.
Not Hanuman.
Ramayana, Lakshmana Guruji.
Lakshmana.
In Ramayana.
Lakshmana. Okay. Yes. Yes. See, Manjaris are very special. They are. Oh, that is why the Manjaris are very, very dearmost. Especially our Gurudev, Yogacharya is Ramana Manjari. Because only those devotees who are in the Raganuga will really know that how intimate Radharani is with Ramana Manjari. That's our Gurudev. Like similar to Rati Manjari and Rupa Manjari. That is only closed group Harikathas, not to expose to the public. Srila Narayana Maharaj yearly, used to lead this festival at Sri Keshavachi Gaudiya Mat and Sri Rupa Sanatan Gaudiya Mat, at which time he would give a short talk about the significance of this festival. In the spiritual sky called Goloka is the abode of Lord Krishna. With his dear devotees and associates, as he is the Supreme God, we can have loving relations with him. Srimati Radharani is the most dear to Lord Krishna because she is the most loving to Lord Krishna. In one way, she is not different from Krishna. So Swayam Bhagavan Krishna comes down to the material worlds only once in the day of Lord Brahma. That comes to 4.32 billion plus 4.32 billion for the pralaya of the day, basically night for Brahma, day and night together one day. That is 8.64 billion earth years. And last time he came down to our world was 5,000 years ago. Not too far away. But we were not lucky to be with him, to witness his leelas, to be part of that somehow or other. And then Gauranga Mahaprabhu came after just 500 years ago. We were not qualified to even come with him, to be born at that time. See, this is our position. But we are thinking that we are superior. This is the problem. So when Swayam Bhagavan came down to this world, he brought so many of his associates and devotees. There are gopis and gopas and motherly associates and all the Kamadhenu cows, all those. Of all the devotees and associates of Lord Krishna, Srimati Radharani is very, very special because she is the manifestation of his own energy called Haladini Sakti. They came to play pastimes which are leelas like dramas. For that there has to be a director. That director was Yogamaya. So including Swayam Bhagavan And Radharani and all the gopis, they are all high. But they are all under the direction of Yogamaya. Sometimes Krishna used to say, I don't know how talented this Yogamaya is really making so many things to happen. I can't even think about it. She's so amazingly powerful. So that is Yogamaya, who came as Subhadra Devi. And before that, she really appeared along with Swayam Bhagavan Krishna in Gokul. And then he was really taken out to Madura to meet Kamsa. And you know those stories. So why was Radharani married to another person? Actually, that person was also Krishna only. But he shadow. Why that was done? According to Yogamaya, the drama was to give bhakti or devotion in the mood of separation. That is the real devotion. So, a devotee should hunger for Krishna. Same thing again, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came down also, he was really conveying the same message. Vishnu Priya was separated. Because he married and then very soon, like Gauranga Mahaprabhu left the home. Why? To show us about the Vipralampa. So we should hunger for Krishna. So here they are all acting in such a way. Of course, in the spiritual dimension also, everybody is hungering for Krishna association only. Not only Radharani, Gopis and Gopas. Actually, they all belong to Krishna. As we all came from the same Lord. But due to the pastime, the Yogamaya directs in that way so that we understand you throw your own family out, your own dignity out, all the possessions out, all the obstacles, whatever the obstacles that it can come, I will really go through that. This is the core theme of the drama by Yogamaya. That is why what you see in the picture is Yavat. This Yavat, a lot of other groups, people don't go there. Only Raganuga Bhaktas will go there. Others have nothing here. It's all broken bricks and broken floors and everything's broken. Because no money. That is not important. And what you really see is the tree there, that tree is actually a saint who is still living as a tree and witnessing the pastime that is going on in Yavat. But nobody cares. They want some big bada temples, Krishna Balaram temple, big temples there, and also all the Banga Bihari temple and all those. And that's what they are interested, because they are not Raganugas. So in the Yavat, this is the room of Radharani. This is very, very, very important for Raganuga Bhakti, devotees. So we were there in the last time when we were in the Parikrama. Yes, so we could really see all these places and wonderful. Now let us get back to our Harikatha. In Braj, every married woman used to go to their parents' home and spend some time, actually for a whole month. This month used to be the month called Shravana. When they all really meet because they're all married to different husbands, different places. But in the month of Shravana, they all will really get back to their parents' home. So they meet their Sakhis, friends. And what do? They do not really keep talking all the gossips as other women do. They engage in glorifying Radha and Krishna. By making swing, they will call Radha and Krishna to really be there, and they swing them around by doing this seva. Whole month it is supposed to be going on. That was a tradition. But once, 1 year, in the month of Shravana, the rainy season started. The clouds in the sky begin to make a thundering sound. and extremely fine mist like rain drizzles everywhere. The atmosphere was very beautiful and pleasant after the heat of the summer months. For at that time all the forests of Vrindavan begin to bloom at that time. Many types of flowers bloom on both sides of Yamuna. All over. That is the time. So many flowers everywhere you will see. So many beautiful forest birds will be happily roaming around looking for the divine couple to come to the forest. They'll be always looking, peacocks and birds, every bird, animals, every animal will be looking for Radha Krishna to really come there. Because our Krishna is not temple-chari. He is not in the temple. He is vanachari. You have to understand, Raganuga Bhaktas, they do not really go to all kinds of temples. No. So, this we have to understand. For Raganugas, things are very, very different. Very, very different. I'm fixing few things, that's all. Okay. And both sides of Yamuna would be filled with what kind of flowers? Oh, Beli, Chameli, Jui, Madhavi. Like this, there are so many kinds of wonderful flowers everywhere. And what do they all the flowers will be just looking for Swayam Bhagavan Krishna and Radharani and gopis, because they're all roaming around in the forest. They are all vanacharis. So they are all eagerly waiting for them to really come. And the bumblebees look here and there and chant Radhe, 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 Radhe. And the cuckoo birds also, they will be looking all these wonderful things going on. Every animal is looking for, and the cuckoo is also singing. That also sings Radhe, 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 everywhere. Because if you go to Vrindavan, everywhere, or even on the street, even the taxi wala or the rickshaw wala, everybody say Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. No, not Krishna, Krishna. Krishna is secondary. I told you, our Raganuga line, Bhakti line is Radha Dasyam, not Krishna Dasyam. No, Krishna Dasyam is second. Radha Dasyam. That is what our Gurudev Yugacharya Srila Narayana Maharaj came to give. Not go to Vaikunta. No. So the peacocks and peahens, they all call out, Keke, Keke. What the K means? K means, which is that male person who has the ability to do a very wonderful thing? K. But Srimati Radhika's Maan, her sulky mood of transcendental loving, jealous anger, as well as her shyness and patience are like a very tall and immovable mountain. But what is K? K means that Krishna. Which male person K can crush that mountain into powder? Which is that mountain I talked about? Srimati Radhika. Because of that jealous anger, sulky mood, she gets Maan. So which is that male person K who can crush the mountain into powder so that there is nothing left? That person is Sri Krishna. Then Keka, 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 Keka. What is Ka means? Which is that female person who can do very wonderful thing? There is a powerful mad elephant named Sri Krishna whom no one can control. But one person, however, by the goad of her Maan, can catch that elephant, bring him under her control, and then bind him in the shackle of her prema. Who is that? Srimati Radhika. In this way, the peacocks and the peahens glorify Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna. So like this, in one spring, Shravana, month of Shravana, Radharani was waiting in this yavat that I showed to you. So that, because the tradition was the girl's brother should really come and then take the bride, the girl to the parents' home. That is the tradition. But that month, 1 month, the day was going, and Radharani was just waiting for his brother to really come and then take her to really to her parents' home in Barshana. So he was Sridhama. Sridhama was the elder brother of Radharani. But he did not come. Now Radharani was crying in Yavat. Why he hasn't come? Why he hasn't come? Why he hasn't come? Every day she was looking at the sky, and the day is gone, and the day is gone and gone. Now it was only 5 or 6 days only there. This is the reason they celebrate only 5 days. At last, Sridhama came, and he really brought some new clothes, and he also brought some gifts for Jatila and Kutilas for them to satisfy them. And as soon as Radharani saw Sridhama, he started crying. Oh Anna, oh brother, why you did not come early? Now almost the Shravana month is almost gone. What were you doing there? Have you forgotten me completely? But anyway, she did not want to even waste even a minute. So immediately he packed all the things, and then finally he went to Brishavanupuri. Brishavanupuri is Barshana. They went to Barshana. And when she was really walking into Barshana, on the way she is really going through this Piripokara. Piripokara, I really told the story behind. Remember Krishna and Radharani were about to be engaged. That time Yashoda actually put some turmeric paste on her palm, but then out of shyness she really washed in this pond. This is called Piripokara. Piripokara means a lake who is yellow color because it turned into yellow. So that is a different story. I don't have time. This is the Piripokara. That this time when we went to Brajamandal, we were there for quite some time, spending there. And in Barshana there are so many wonderful pastime places where Krishna and Radharani were really dancing as by discussing as peacocks. So then also she used to get the jealous anger. She used to really climb on the hill, and the gopis will be really singing some special songs, and eventually that man will may get broken, sometimes very hard. So now she all went beyond all those, and then now she reached her parents to home. And if you really see from outside, from there, look at outside. Nowadays, they're all so many homes everywhere. But they all used to be all Kaushalas. Brishabhanu Maharaj had 11 lakhs. That means 11 lakh means 1100,000 cows. And actually Nanda Baba, who is with Krishna, so they had only 900,000. But so that way, Brishabhanu Maharaj is actually richer. So this is the aerial view that you can actually see when you really see this Barshana from the place where now Radharani has reached there. And now what will happen? And all the news, everything goes all the way, because these are all the other this is actually the palace also, because there are two places. One is the temple, and also there is actually palace. So now you can actually see from one place to the other one. But now, the news of Radharani reaching Barshana reached to the ears of every Sakhis who are waiting. They were wondering why Radharani doesn't come. It's almost every day we're waiting and waiting. They already prepared special swings for Radha and Krishna. Those swings will be very special. There's some swing they make, and they really put in the center, there will be 2 seats, one for Radharani and one for Krishna. And then the surrounding that, there will be 8 seats for Ashtasakis to sit there. And all the other gopis and manjaris, they all will be really pushing the swing so nicely. So now they are waiting and waiting. And for that, the Sakhis were telling Radharani, "Oh Radhe, don't waste the time. Please come and then swing. Some very beautiful rain clouds are really coming in this way." And soon it will rain. And if you don't come now, you will miss it and be sorry. So many clouds have come. Give up your man. Oh Sakhi, don't be stubborn. You are the daughter of Rishabhan Maharaj and so clever. And so don't be stubborn. Why do you persist in this sulky mood? Now you should decorate yourself with 16 kinds of ornaments and put kajal on your eyes. Wear a 5-colored saree and a dark, very thin shawl. Come quick. Your Rasika beloved, Krishna, he is waiting for you on the way here. Standing with folded hands. Oh Shyama. Shyamala. Oh, so Shyama and Shyamala. So Shyama, Krishna is ready to fall at your feet. Wherever Radha places her feet, Shyama's eye follow. Hang the silken robes where golden Radha will swing. Her arms are very golden and she is wearing green bracelets. So this is how the song actually goes there.
राधे झूलाना पधारो झुक आए बलरा 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 झुक आए बलरा गिरे आए बलरा झुके आए बलरा गिरे आए बलरा राधे झूलाना पधारो झुक 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 आए बलरा कैसे मायने नहीं कीजिए हट छोड़ो रे अनी कैसे मायने नहीं कीजिए हट छोड़ो रे अनी तुम तो परम सयानी वृषभानु की रानी तुम तो परम सयानी वृषभानु की रानी राधे झूलाना पधारो झुक आए बलरा राधे झूलाना पधारो झुक आए बलरा साजो सोना श्रृंगार करो नैनन गजरा साजो सोना श्रृंगार करो नैनन गजरा फलो पंचरत्न सारी